Hello, Bible lovers. I'm Tim Nichols, and I'm here to bring you your Nichols Worth. And today, we're featuring part 3 of my favorite publishers. And the publisher that I'm featuring today is Hendrickson. Hendrickson is an amazing publisher. Now, they don't produce a lot of premium material. In fact, they don't produce any premium material. But what they do is a lot of facsimiles of books that you can't get anymore. Here we have the Septuagint, and this is the Brenton edition, so it's an older English. This is the 1560 Geneva Bible. This is the 1537 Matthew's Bible. And of course, we have the 1526 William Tyndale New Testament. So these are out of print. These are facsimiles. Let me give you just a couple of quick examples. You can see now this one's actually a little unique in that it's full color. This one is the Greek on one side and the English on the other. The font is really small. That looks like maybe a 6-point font, but for what it is, it's pretty cool. And then we have the Geneva, and you can see that the spellings are very old English. It'd be very difficult to read, but it does have cross references. It does have verse numbers. However, the Matthew's Bible has your red letters, not in the text, but just in some of the different artwork. And it does not have verse numbers because that's before verse numbers were introduced. One of the things that is in print is they have the Pursuit of God A.W. Tozer Bible. Now, and back to these actually come with a dust jacket except for the Septuagint, but I don't like them, so I take them off because I like the cloth overboard cover. This one has a dust jacket, but as you can see underneath, it looks exactly the same. This is several of the works of A.W. Tozer. All of his books with little snippets of each one kind of spread throughout this in different ways. Really nice. It's in the NIV. I think they used to have it in King James. That may not be in print anymore. And then they have a lexicon of the New Testament. Of course, this will feature the Greek. And then slightly different than a lexicon, you have a concordance of the Old Testament. And it's a little less emphatic on the Hebrew, as that one is going to have the Greek words and different things in it, to where this one's going to have the English words, but it'll have a variation of the Hebrew and different things. These are really cool as well. This is the works of Flavius Josephus. And he was an early historian during the early church period, but he was actually under Roman Jewish occupation. So this would be really close to the lifetime of Christ, but from a Jewish non-messianic perspective. It's really pretty cool. And then we have Eusebius, and this is an ecclesiastical history. He was actually a church historian somewhere around the 300s, and did some early church history. Now, it's actually said that Eusebius's history was not reliable, but most of it, I think, is pretty good. I've actually read several chapters of this, and it's very enjoyable. And then last but not least, probably my favorite thing that Hendrickson does is their interlinear Hebrew, Greek, and English Bible. Now, again, in this, the font, I can't even describe to you how small this font is. What's baffling to me is I can read it. But it has the Greek and the Hebrew on one side, and it's coded to the Strong's numbers. And then it has your English right here in the literal translation. It is the literal translation of the Bible. So all throughout, it has the Greek, it has the Aramaic, it has the Hebrew. And what makes this really useful is if you're trying to study and you want to see it laid out right next to you. You can read it, even though I can't read Hebrew. Here's the cool part about it. Even though I can't actually read Hebrew, it has the English word under the Hebrew word, and it has it in its actual order, coded to Strong's, and it has it in a way that you can actually read it right next to it. There's actually one more set, and I'm going to bring you over here and show them to you because I didn't get them off my bookshelf, but they are right here. And this is a history of the Jewish people during the times of Christ that is also a facsimile from Hendrickson. So, I've got a lot of cool stuff from a lot of cool publishers, but Hendrickson, they do an amazing job at creating stuff that's out of print. Some of it been out of print for hundreds of years and making it available for a pretty affordable price. So I highly recommend them. Meanwhile, this is your Nichols Worth. Keep calm. Jesus on.